You ready? I think you're gonna like this intro.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome to the Biscuits and Blurays podcast, where we watch Blu-rays and don't you swear at me, you little shit. I am your biscuit.
I do understand that reference.
Did you get that?
It is this is the only time I've ever seen this movie.
Did you get that?
I did.
Did you go? I said
It's Toni Collette.
It's the Toni Collette bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I put it in our intro.
You did.
Yeah. We're your host, James and Jade.
Hello.
Hello. This is our penultimate Halloween episode.
Is it?
Yes, we're recording this in advance.
Yeah, I thought our last one was weapons.
Yes, penultimate means second to last.
Oh, okay.
Yay, baby brain. So yeah,
it's been hard, guys.
It's been an emotional day for you, isn't it?
It's such an emotional day.
Just to fill you in, I think Jade's losing her mind completely. And recently you've watched 3 Omen movies.
Indeed. So I decided, for some reason, because I hadn't seen them in years and years and years and years, I'm talking like when I was at secondary school, like year 8, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to slap these on. They're on Disney Plus. I was doing some work in the house, getting all ready for the baby, and I decided to watch The Omen.
We're having a child, by the way, and Jade's watching movies like fucking Omen. And what was another one you watched recently? Rosemary's Baby as well. Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know. But yeah, I feel like every horror film we've seen this year has had something traumatic happen to do with a pregnancy or to do with children or babies.
Yeah. Well, this is the Hereditary episode. Yay!
Woo.
This is an Ari Aster movie.
Okay.
Scream if you want to go Aster.
Oh, fuck off.
which is what I'll be calling this movie from now on.
Okay.
This is your first viewing of this.
It is.
What are you doing? Why?
It never interested me.
What gives?
I don't know why.
Okay. Did you see the trailers and stuff when they came out?
No.
Oh, okay. So you just missed it.
I did. I watched Midsommar.
Scream if you want to go Aster too.
And I really liked that one.
Okay.
But again, I liked it more on a rewatch. I feel like this will be the same for me. Because at the moment, I'm just stuck in what the fuck did I just watch?
I think it really gets you on a rewatch, yeah. Because it's one you've got to sit with for a little bit.
Whereas films like Beau is Afraid...
Don't even.
That never needs to be watched again. That needs going in the bin. And
we haven't seen Eddington. Similar vibes, I'd imagine. I don't know. I'm talking about that this year.
No.
But you okay. Do you think he's a talented director?
It's definitely got a kind of style, hasn't it, that's quite artsy. And some of it I like, some of it I don't.
Okay.
He definitely picks actors that can really emote. And that are very, very good.
I think he understands the subject matter of what he's writing about.
Yeah.
But sometimes the way he goes about it, probably not the one for the mainstream audience.
I know, and it's almost like, you need to understand this if you're going to watch this kind of movie.
And this was evident because the trailers came out and everyone thought it was going to be a typical, like, whoa, it's a scary movie, whoa. It's not. There are 0 jump scares in this.
That'd be why you like it so much then, because
Correct.
You're a baby.
Guess what? I like a slow burn.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because you're a baby.
I'm a baby. I worked at the cinema when this came out, and people left halfway through. A lot of 15-year-olds want to see something.
They wanted to see a Blumhouse special, aren't they?
Correct. Yeah, exactly. This ain't that. This is Daddy's Blumhouse special.
Oh my.
And I think the trailer was missold the film to people.
Yeah.
I was not one of those people. As a fan of films such as The Exorcist, that's what they call it. The best film ever made, by the way. A slow burn's all right with me. A slow burn horror movie that gets under your skin, I'll take that at home.
Maybe you should watch The Omens then.
I've seen the remake of The Omen.
No.
And the first Omen, which I really enjoyed.
Which I was very mid on. You liked the first Omen for one scene.
That was the game changer. Yeah. I think we all know what scene it is as well, for those who have seen it. But yeah, slow burn. I'm okay putting that time in if the payoff's good.
Yeah.
And Hereditary, the payoff is very good for me.
Well,
let's talk about the cast and crew. We've talked about Scream if you want to go Aster. We should talk about the Academy real quick. Over history, it's not really recognised the horror genre.
Which is a damn shame.
The Exorcist is not the case. It won a few Oscars as well. I think American Werewolf and things like that.
Basically when it wins, is it winning effect?
It's winning effects and maybe screenplay or something.
Or score or
makeup.
Yeah.
Right, it's the stuff like that. It's never winning for Best Picture acting. So I don't think you can really count Silence of the Lambs.
It's more of a thriller, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. Toni Collette. Let's chat. Let's sit down. Pull up a chair, Jade.
My chair is here.
Hello. Is this one of the best performances you've ever seen ever?
No, because I think I've seen quite a lot of really good performances, luckily.
Okay.
However, as far as Toni Collette's concerned, she always knocks it out of the park, but she really impressed me with this.
Okay.
I thought the way that she goes through grief and you see all the stages of it, it's immaculate.
Yeah.
And not connected to the film Immaculate with Sydney Sweeney.
The Sydney Sweeney movie. Yeah.
Another pregnancy related.
Oh God, yeah. Please don't watch that one.
I've already seen it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I don't understand, bearing in mind how artsy this film is, why the Academy wouldn't have gone, you know what? She was fucking great in that. She deserves a nom.
I'm not saying that by the Academy not recognising Toni Collette in this and Lupita Nyong'o in Us, I'm not saying that has anything to do with the decline of the ratings for the Oscars. But that's exactly what I'm saying.
But that's exactly what's happening. Yeah. I mean, is it any coincidence that Substance was up for as many awards as it was?
What did win the year? Best Actress winner. Because I imagine whoever won that year would have been in some fucking drama about...
What, the Substance one?
No, just whoever was nominated, whoever won.
So obviously that created upset, didn't it? Because everyone was like, well, really, everyone was expecting it to go to Demi Moore.
Yeah, and it didn't. It went to Mikey Madison.
Which is a shame.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it ended up doing exactly what the movie was talking about.
I think it went to Brie Larson that year. Or maybe Julianne Moore.
What for?
Fucking dramas. Brie Larson's trapped in a room and Julianne Moore, Still Alice.
Still Alice is very good though. She got dementia in that or something?
Oh, okay, yeah, fine. And then it was Emma Stone, Frances McDormand, but they're all dramas.
Yeah.
They're not horror movies.
Yeah, the thing is as well, horror, it can be a lot of different things. And again, showing the stages of grief, that takes some really, really kind of high acting chops to do that.
Yeah. And Toni Collette is selling it.
Yeah, you feel her pain with it as well.
Yeah. Toni Collette in an interview said that she found the process of filming this healthy for her. She found a connection with emotions that she'd never really dealt with before.
I can see why, especially if she hasn't really had to delve into that too much with the parts that she's had in the past.
What, in Little Miss Sunshine? In Muriel's Wedding?
That kind of level of grief.
Yeah.
But that is horrific, and it's something that, sadly, I think all of us will go through at some point.
Yeah.
And I think that she gave a great performance, and it's just sad that the Academy doesn't seem to see that.
Yeah. Some of the best performances I find genuinely are set in the horror genre. Naomi Scott, Smile 2, we watched that recently.
You just love that film, don't you?
I love that film so fucking much, guys.
but again, this is a horror movie that then delves with grief as well.
Yeah, exactly. So what are the Academy doing? Do they just not go to these screeners? They nominate that fucking dog from Good Boy. I'm going to be pissed.
Everyone's talking about him, aren't they? They're trying to say that he's almost like a character unto himself.
Yeah, actually, the dog should be a character unto himself.
Well, I think I prefer the dog over Daniel Day-Lewis winning the fucking Oscar again.
Oh, in his Nepo movie. We'll see how that pans out. It's not getting good reviews.
Shame.
Anyway, Toni Collette's great in this movie, hands down. Best performance in the movie?
Yes, but the others are very close.
I was just going to say, she's so good in this film, you often forget how good everyone else is.
Yeah, just by reacting to her and their facial expressions. You can see it all kind of flashing through in just little things that they're doing.
There are moments of everyone doing stuff. The sad thing is, Millie Shapiro doesn't really get much to do in this. She's the little girl in this.
Yeah, and she was on all the promotional stuff, if I remember. Like, she's on the poster and everything.
She was everywhere. I think they were treating this... The trailer gave it off that she was the villain of the movie.
I thought it was doing a bit of a Damien thing, or like The Orphan, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That is definitely not the case.
No, instead they do a bit of a Drew Barrymore with her, don't they?
Yeah. Obviously, spoilers ahead. No pun intended. But if you haven't seen Hereditary, please watch it first.
Yeah.
Like, it's important. It's not an important movie, but it's important if you go in without the spoilers.
Yeah.
Because you knew the scene.
I knew the scene because you put it on.
What? No.
Last year, you were watching something about special effects, and you watched something where that scene was there.
Okay, fine, I did, but I didn't know that was there.
You could have forwarded it.
I could have done, but it's important. It's a good. To be fair, I thought you had seen it. It wasn't. It wasn't until recently you said I haven't seen Hereditary. And I was like, oh, you haven't seen Toni Collette? Absolutely going for it. Fine. Who were we talking about? Millie Shapiro.
Yes.
However, the scene she has, you're always a bit like, what's going on with her?
Yeah, especially because of how the trailers and stuff made her out.
Yeah.
You know something's up with her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it's odd, like with her creepy drawings that she's doing. She does something with a dead pigeon.
She's got one of those, like, she does that all the time.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time.
Is it like a tick or something like that? Or
I
like a habit,
I think so. Yeah. Gabriel Byrne.
Mm-hmm.
No relation to David or Rose Byrne.
Oh, I always thought it was related to Rose Byrne.
You had to Google who he was married to.
I know, it confused the fuck out of me.
Halfway through the movie, you did that.
I did.
Yeah. You're like, Gabriel Byrne. Is he married to Rose Byrne?
Why? Like, why not? Like, what's happening?
He's not married to Rose Byrne. Asshole. You had a crush on Gabriel Byrne.
In Stigmata only.
Okay. He's Irish.
He's a bit sexy in that, I'm not gonna lie.
He's not in this.
No.
No. So what gives?
But that doesn't mean that he isn't good in this, guys.
There's a scene where the monologue happens, where Toni Collette goes off.
Yeah.
And it cuts to Gabriel Byrne. I've never noticed this before. And it cuts to him just reacting to what she's saying. It's top-notch stuff. That is supporting actor nomination worthy.
Yeah, he's just reacting, and so's the actor playing Peter as well. He's doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I'll talk about him separately because he's come a long way. Gabriel Byrne throughout this movie is essentially trying his best to hold this family together.
Yeah, he's a psychiatrist, so he's trying to see the logic in everything.
Yeah, and he does it very quietly.
Yeah.
There are moments where he breaks, but he really has to be pushed to his limits for that to happen.
He's got like a quiet strength, hasn't he, almost, to be there for his wife, especially, because she just has a complete breakdown over what happens, which you would. Correct.
Alex Wolff is the guy who plays Peter. You were like, oh, I recognise him. The kid from Old.
Yeah.
He's something of a bit of a horror icon now.
He was very good in it.
Well, after this, he was in Jumanji.
Uh-huh.
The second one. Maybe the first one. Yeah, the first one as well. The Nicolas Cage pig movie. He was in Oppenheimer.
Okay.
And Quiet Place Day One. Building himself a little bit of a resume there, are we, Alex Wolff?
I like that. As a bit of a horror guy.
Yeah. Good for him.
We like that.
In this, though, I think he does push it a bit too far.
There's one scene where he does.
Which scene is that?
After Toni Collette is seemingly possessed by Charlie.
Yeah.
He, the dad throws water on her to kind of get her to calm down.
Yeah.
He does like a cry to his dad.
He's like,
and it just felt a little bit overacted, that bit.
It's a bit childish.
Yeah.
But maybe
he's regressing a little bit because of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But you see him go from kind of being a bit of a quiet loner. It gets worse. You can kind of see him going through that stages of grief as well, and guilt. It's very well done.
Yeah. It's isolation for him more than anything, I'd say. Because he goes at the start of the movie, he's got friends and stuff, and then he's got less and less as the film goes on.
Yeah, he's got no one to really talk to about what's happening to him, and then kind of guilt is feeling. The only people he can talk to is his family, and he knows his mum's got resentment towards him.
Yeah. Sad times. No one wants to see. We should also mention the woman who plays Joan, Ann Dowd.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, we watched her in, literally last night, we watched her in The Exorcist Believer, in which she plays someone who isn't qualified to do that job. Try to do an exorcism, yeah. Yeah. And in this, same.
She's not qualified to be doing seances, but here she is doing them anyway.
Yeah. She didn't film these back to back. That can't possibly be. But it's weird that she's had that role twice.
Yeah.
But she's good in this as well. I buy her.
I said I've been following her in Handmaid's Tale.
Right.
And she's fucking terrifying in that. She's so good.
Is it weird seeing her play a nice person?
It is a little bit weird because she plays the bitch.
Yeah.
Really well. And again, but it's all done with a quiet menace.
Oh, a phantom menace, you might say.
You could say just that.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about the plot of the movie. Because it's on the surface, it's something, but there's something deeper going on. And it's quite confusing. How was it for you, your first watch?
I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
Throughout, or were
Through
you...
the majority of it, yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't know if it was going to Babadook and go, what you think is happening to this family, it's actually all an analogy for grief and mental illness, because we learn very early on when Toni Collette says, like a grief group, she mentions mental illness runs through her family. And I thought, oh, Hereditary, that's where it's going with this.
Yeah.
And who knows, it might. I still couldn't tell you. I've not done nearly enough research on it, to be honest. We've literally only just watched it. I've had a bit of a quick scan down Wikipedia, and then here I am talking about it.
Well, it is a metaphor for something. Essentially, it's a metaphor for the demons you pass on via your genes and stuff.
Yeah.
I found this on Reddit, of all places.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, demons are passed down from generation to generation like genes. They are hereditary. I believe this is the underlying meaning of the film. The movie obviously dramatizes this process, but in real life it is more subtle and subconscious. Think of an alcoholic, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
If there's an alcoholic parent, it tends to be that
it's kind of learned behaviours, isn't it?
Yeah.
That kind of thing, yeah.
It's those demons that we're dealing with.
Yeah, not like the likes of Beelzebub or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, hello, I'm the family demon. It's my turn to come to you now.
Yeah, which is I, drink master, and you must have a pint. The Shining did a similar thing.
Yeah.
I think do those meanings shine through for you in this?
No.
No, I agree.
But that's because I was too busy focused on, because we're watching this as a Halloween episode.
Yeah.
And for ages I was like, where the fuck's the horror? Because we kept seeing, what I kept saying to you, these are ghosts. I'm still convinced they were fucking ghosts.
All the way through it, you were like, it's ghosts then, isn't it? And I was like, no, there's no ghosts in this movie.
There is ghosts in this movie.
There are no ghosts in this movie.
She keeps seeing a fucking dead mum. That is a ghost.
That's not a ghost.
Well, what is it then?
She keeps seeing visions of them. It's not a ghost.
It's a ghost.
It was not literally her standing in the corner going, ooh.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It really was.
Some of those images were creepy for you, though. I saw you just be like, ugh, don't like that.
Yeah, I think that was quite good. And I like the whole dollhouse vibe that the film had as well.
The film is presented like a play.
Mm-hmm.
It's like because it starts with that opening shot of the dollhouse, and then it zooms in,
mm-hmm.
and we're watching all these pieces. Ari Aster fucking pawns.
But then again, that works really well with the idea of kind of demonic possession as well. You're a puppet.
Yes.
And I thought that's very fucking clever.
What are the 5 stages of grief?
The Simpsons did this to us.
Okay. There's Homer, there's Homer, there's Marge. There's Bart, there's Lisa, there's Maggie. 5 stages of grief. Let me Google 5 stages of grief. Here we go. Okay. I don't know where it starts. Oh, okay, that's where it starts. So, the 5 stages of grief are thus.
Mm-hmm.
Denial,
mm-hmm.
anger, depression, bargaining, acceptance.
Yeah.
That's Toni Collette's script.
Basically, I'd say there's probably some of them you can probably jumble around in the middle.
I don't think so. I think that is in order. She denies it at first, then she's mad about it, then she's sad about it, then she's like...
Because I think from when I think of myself and grief,
right,
like the bargaining thing, I think I did earlier, but I don't know.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
So I think some of it, like in the middle, can get jumbled up, but either way, you're going to pass through them all anyway until you get to acceptance.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You always end up with acceptance.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
We have to, because you've got to accept eventually the inevitable. Like it's happened.
Yeah.
But that can take years and years and years.
Okay. Yeah. Toni Collette in the movie loses her grandma.
No, she doesn't. She loses her mum.
Toni Collette Toni Collette at the start of the movie loses her mum.
Yeah.
The grandma to the kids.
Yeah.
We don't meet grandma.
No, she's already dead at the start of the film.
But she's a presence. Oh boy, is she a presence.
She's indeed. No connection to the film Presence that came out this year.
What film's that?
Lucy.
Yeah?
It's told from the ghost's perspective.
Oh, the ghost. Everything's from everyone else's perspective recently.
Yeah, we've had In a Violent Nature.
Yeah.
We've got Good Boy. We've had that.
In a Violent Nature was the movie. Had a good kill in it, though.
Well, I got halfway through it, then I had to go to bed because I was tired because it was boring.
It was boring, yeah. Hopefully the good boy's okay. Anyway, what were we saying?
The mum.
Oh, yeah, so they're getting ready for the funeral, and Toni Collette is already going through the 5 stages of grief.
Yeah.
It's about to get worse for her.
Yeah, a whole lot worse.
Again, spoilers. Go and watch Hereditary. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about Hereditary before I went into the screening. I went to see this at the cinema, which I thought was brave of me.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. And when that scene happened, it caught me so off guard I was genuinely shocked.
Yeah, so basically the son decides he'd like to go to a house party.
Yeah.
This is where your problems occur to begin with, right? Because he tells the mum, can I go to this party? She's like, yes, but take your sister. Your sister's 13.
Yeah.
13, you fucker. So, not being funny, she would have been to parties like that when she was at high school. She would have known what it was going to be like. It's all well and good saying, oh, she did it in the hopes that he won't drink. He'd drink regardless.
Do you know I could tell they were having a drink? Because it was one of those American parties where they have the red cups.
Yeah. We're not that cool in the UK.
You can get the red cups over here, though.
You can now, but only as part of like beer pong sets.
Yeah.
Really.
We want the red cups, guys.
We want those cups. But yeah, so she kind of guilt trips him into saying, oh, there you can go, but you need to take your sister, which I think is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that. So he takes the sister anyway, and lo and behold, he acts like a teenage lad would. He ditches his sister to the side.
Yeah, to get to smoke.
Not saying that all young lads do this, but he does it because there's a girl he fancies in class.
Yeah.
He wants to hang out with his friends. That's why he wanted to go to this party anyway. He didn't want his 13-year-old sister just cramping his style.
It's the Simba Nala. Okay, you could take Zazu with you.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So we find out in an earlier scene that Claire, her name is, I think. Charlie, sorry.
Charlie, yeah.
That Charlie is allergic to nuts.
Yeah.
He very cleverly, the brother suggests that she eat a cake that they are handing out.
Also, we see them make the cake. He arrives at the party, and there's someone there just chopping nuts like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, but also, who the fuck makes a cake at a house party?
I was thinking this because there's a lot of weird goings on. Quick thing, did you notice that extra who was just stood in the back for no reason? Peter's talking to the girl he likes, and then at the back, there's just an extra just watching them act.
It's just like, what's happening here?
I'm in a movie. Oh, act normal. Okay, sorry.
But again, if you knew your sister was allergic to nuts,
you take no chances.
You wouldn't take any chances. But also, why the fuck would the parents have allowed a 13-year-old to go somewhere where they can't check what she's eating either, or what she's doing without her EpiPen?
Is this a case of
bad parenting? Yes.
Well, sure. But also, is it not a case of I'm so distracted in my stages of grief after losing my mum that I don't think about my daughter's peanut allergy?
She already seemed pissed off with her daughter anyway.
Well,
like in the scenes beforehand.
Yeah.
And when the son asked, can I go to this party, straight away it was like, you taking your sister? It's almost like she couldn't wait for her to be out the house.
But is this to get rid of her or to stop him from being a douche?
I think it was a bit of both.
Yeah.
But again, if I know from people who have children who have got nut allergies,
right,
they take it so seriously. And for example, you're on an airplane or something like that, you have to tell the stewardesses, and then no one on the plane can eat any nuts or anything like that.
They don't sell peanuts on the plane anymore.
Well, they don't, but they'll tell people if they've got them with them, you can't have any because it's really bad. But yeah, that's why it surprised me. It's like, again, parents are usually, they're on the money with this sort of thing. And again, they would not allow their child who has any sort of allergy to leave their house without an EpiPen. Keys, that is exactly what happens.
Keys, wallet, phone, EpiPen. Yeah, that's how it would go. That's fair. It all goes tits up.
It does indeed. So she eats this chocolate cake. She bursts into the room.
I'm struggling to breathe.
And he doesn't seem to cotton on what's happening initially for some reason. Probably because he's high.
Yeah.
Because he got high.
Nah. Don't do drugs, kids. This could happen to you. Is it a good decision on him? So he's high as fuck, okay, and this is kicking off. Has he made the best decision to go to the hospital over going back home?
Or just ringing 911?
Right. What's the best decision in that scenario?
You can call paramedics to you. They can have something with them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you tell the operator.
Bring your EpiPen. Yeah.
But it looked like those houses are in the middle of nowhere. So maybe he was scared. Maybe it's shouldn't have been doing drugs and they're all going to know. It's not going to look very cool if the paramedics turn up at this house party.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drive her to the hospital myself.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's in the moment, it's the choice people make.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not the most clever. But while he's driving the car, his sister is literally fighting for her life in the back seat.
Yeah. Great acting from Millie Shapiro there.
Yeah, because her whole throat is closing up and she's going all red. It's quite scary watching her doing that.
She's struggling to breathe. She opens the window. She puts her head out of the window.
Yeah.
This is where it gets a bit grim.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a deer in the middle of the road. He swerves to avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
However, in doing so, there is a lamppost and something's got to give.
Yeah.
You can fill in the gaps there. Her head comes off.
Yeah, so it ends up beheading her.
Yeah. That's in a movie. Do you remember when movies were just like, we don't show children anything bad happening to children? And if we do, we fade away or we cut
Mind
away.
she's 13, she's a teenager now.
Oh, it's fine then, is it?
It's all right, that.
Yeah. Her head came off pretty swiftly. Some of the best acting in the film is this next few minutes. It's by the ants on the head, yeah. Is in this next few minutes.
Yeah.
Peter's sat in the car, tripping balls, and he's like, okay, I've just heard a large squelching sound from the back.
It's all gone quiet.
It's all gone quiet back there. That is shock in its purest form. I've never seen it acted that well.
Yeah.
And in doing so, he just drives home.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't look in the back seat. He keeps his eyes very much planted forward. He drives home, parks the car, goes in the house, goes to bed.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And he doesn't sleep either. He's wide awake.
Yeah.
And he's almost like numb, like he can't move, like it's completely debilitated him.
Yeah.
And we have to hear it. So we hear the kind of the normal family routines in the kitchen with the mum and dad talking, being normal, until you hear the mum go out to the car.
Now, Toni
Which is particularly horrific that he's left that for his mum to find.
But what else are you going to do? You can't put her head back on.
No, but I mean, obviously, we know why it's happened again. He's kind of in shock. But that's shit for your mum to have to find that.
If that is the best performance of shock I've ever seen, this is the best performance of grief I've ever seen from Toni Collette. It's horrible to watch.
Yeah.
She's sat screaming on the floor, not unlike Florence Pugh was in Midsommar.
Yeah. It's almost like animalistic, isn't it?
It's guttural.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's horrible to listen to. It's uncomfortable, but my God, that is good acting.
Yeah.
How many takes do you think it would require of that?
I don't know. That must really strain on your voice as well.
Yeah. And it would just drain you, wouldn't it? Being that.
Well, think about it. If you ever cried so hard where you couldn't breathe or something like that, or it's giving you a headache, that's probably what it was doing to Toni Collette.
My gosh. And the Academy just watched that and said, no, thank you.
No, that's not Oscar worthy.
That is not what we're here for. La La Land, please. My God, yeah. And Gabriel Byrne, again, I feel so sorry for him because everyone talks about Toni Collette. He's trying his best to just calm her down, and then we get the shot of them at the funeral, and again she's at it again, just griefing everywhere.
You have to say shot for every time you say grief.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh my God, keep your head on. But then, do you think this film sort of has an issue with time? You don't know how many days has passed.
Yeah, but again, that could be a part of the whole idea that all the days stop merging into one.
Yeah.
It's just one long nightmare, effectively, for all of the family.
Didn't really think of that. That's good.
Do we get the dinner scene then, or do we get all the bits and pieces? I can't remember.
Then it's the dinner scene, yeah. That monologue, by the way, is fantastic.
Yeah, because she says, which I think is quite... I think what some people might think is, I thought that the death of Charlie would bring us all together, but actually, it's kept us even further apart.
Yeah. And the Academy went, nope.
But America Ferrera, if she does a big speech in Barbie...
She got nominated for that, didn't she, that speech in Barbie? And Toni Collette sat here...
It's a good speech in Barbie.
Oh, no shade.
Everything else she does in that film, though, that weren't Oscar-worthy. Sorry, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Anyway, does it rile you up that she wasn't nominated?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does me as well. And Lupita. And you. Good Lord. Then it gets a bit ghosty. And I can see why you did think this was a ghost movie.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think it was going to be going in? You say you went in completely blind. What did you expect?
I thought it was going to be some sort of curse of some description.
Right, okay. I don't think you're far off.
Yeah, it's not too far away.
Yeah.
So again, family curses can be hereditary.
That's the title of the movie.
It is.
Yeah.
But we get all this science stuff next.
I think watching it again, that film, it does drag the film down.
Mm-hmm.
Almost to a screeching halt.
Yeah, because it's like, where is this going? Like, I don't need to be seeing no Conjuring bollocks. I've already...
Yeah.
I watched all them and all recently. Fucking hell, I can't be seeing any more of that.
Have you watched... What, you watched the third one as well?
What, they've made me do it? The one that's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you watched that one? When did you watch that one without me? Because I've only seen the first two.
Do you actually want to watch them? Because you didn't like the first two.
No, I didn't. Sorry, guys. They're not good movies.
Well, the third one's even worse.
Okay,
so.
I heard it was bad, yeah. And the seance stuff here is fine. It's very Ouija board-esque without the Ouija board.
It's not done in a scary way as such, though, isn't it? It's meant to be quite joyful. Like, yeah, we're getting...
you say that.
We're getting reactions.
But meanwhile, all the seance stuff, like Toni Collette's walking through a car park going to do the seance for the first time. There was a music score that I never heard before.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like a heartbeat. Just like a low... boom, boom, boom.
It plays
boom.
a few times through this because I kept thinking it was the neighbours playing music. So I said to him, pause it.
Yeah. and I thought, yeah, what is that? Because that's pissing me off as well. And then it turned out to be the movie.
Is it doing it on purpose to get your heart to stop beating quickly in order to build tension?
I think that's exactly what's happening. Thank you. That's good. That's good direction.
Mm-hmm.
Good music. But the fact that you thought it was the neighbours, and I thought it was the neighbours as well, to be fair, maybe doesn't work on a home release.
Possibly not, no, especially when you have neighbours like us.
Correct. Then it really leans into the whole, the demon stuff.
Yeah.
It sort of comes out of nowhere.
I think that's my problem with it. It just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. For me, watching it this time, I'm looking for the clues. And the clues are there, because you see that symbol everywhere.
Yeah.
The symbol's on the lamppost, for God's sake.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, oh, that's cool. And some of the extras at the start of the movie are at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
But again, for you, and for me even, watching it a first time, I wouldn't have got that.
No.
I would be interested to know what you think on a second viewing.
Yeah.
And this is where we watch it for the second time. Strap in. We're going to play
I can't watch it again for another fucking time. Not right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm seeing a lot today.
Oh. Yeah, the demon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You brought up Dragged Me to Hell when it was kicking off.
Yeah, well, it starts off with we find out that that Toni Collette's mum, the grandma, turns out she was the leader of a cult. We find this out from looking at pictures in a photo album. We realise that the lady that Toni Collette also thought was going through grief was also a member of that cult as well.
Yeah.
So whether or not what she was being told about her grief was true or not, we don't know.
Is it a means to an end for...
Well, I think the whole getting her to do seances and stuff like that, it's opening the door. I mean, how many times do you watch a movie about demons or ghosts? And how did the demon get there? Through a Ouija board, pretending to be somebody else. So I feel like that was the way in a little bit.
Yeah. It doesn't help that this is... Demons, by the way, across the board, across all religions, I'd say, they all have demons.
Of some description.
Of some description. This one is described as King Payman, the god of mischief. Not to be confused.
I say not to be confused with Loki.
With Loki, the god of mischief. So I think, or maybe there are several gods of mischief, so I don't know.
None of what he fucking seems to do, though, is mischievous. It's just downright fucking nasty.
It is mean. Is it like, okay, Mr. Payman, what you are doing is not described as mischief. And he's sat there like... with his twirly mustache, like, I think it's mischievous, very mischievous.
No, because what it makes Toni Collette's character do, that's not mischievous. That's fucking horrible.
Yeah. But the door's open. Door's open now.
Indeed. So Toni Collette starts getting scared with the, she finds a body in the attic.
Yeah. CGI flies, by the way. Was that distracting for you?
I didn't really care.
Okay.
She tries to burn her daughter's book that she'd been using to try and do the psychic messages with. As soon as she tries to burn the book, she starts setting on fire. So she's like, shit, I'm not doing that. She ends up possessed somehow and she convinces her husband to do it instead. She throws the book in the fire.
Was she possessed at that point? Or
yeah.
Was it? Okay, because there's the moment where she said, I thought it was, she's not possessed, she's just going absolutely insane.
I didn't until I read up on it. It's like, well, that was whoever wrote that perception, maybe, that she was already possessed at that point.
Right. I thought it was, again, the grief and the acceptance is when the demon does it for her. Because when he sets on fire, great fire stunt, by the way, love to see it. She's screaming and then her face just drops and she's like, I am. But
she says something, doesn't she, along the lines of she couldn't kill herself for a daughter in that respect.
Yeah.
But she can kill her husband for it.
But she gets him to do that. She tries to get him to do that.
And then he doesn't, so she does it for him.
Yeah, but that kills him.
Yeah, that was the idea. She knew it was going to.
Oh, I thought...
She knew what was going to happen. That's why she asked him to do it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was getting.
So maybe... Okay, I see. I get it.
Again, she was doing a bit of a Resident Evil, like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. So he does it on her behalf. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
Okay. The scenes following
Mm-hmm.
are top tier.
Yeah.
It's a great ending for me. I'm sorry, but it is. First time I watched it, though, I never noticed she was in the corner of the room.
How?
You know me, my eyesight's not great. You know those screens?
So you're just blind then?
I'm blind anyway. Yeah, I need glasses to see. Also, those screens in the cinema, sometimes when it's dark, you can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, I wasn't looking.
That's the real reason in this.
Yeah.
You weren't looking because you were scared.
I mean, no, I was. As in, I wasn't looking for someone in the top
you
corner
were
of the.
scared. I watched you watch movies, Bill. I know exactly what you do. Did you watch any of Smile 2 the other day?
That's not important. Well, talking about Smile 2.
Anytime things get dark or you think there could be a jump scare, because it was kind of setting up for it, even though there hadn't been any, it was kind of setting up for where you'd possibly put one.
Yeah.
I can imagine you looking down your shirt like, oh my God.
When I'm watching a horror movie, I slump in my chair, I have my fingers in my ears, and my eyes are closed until a jump scare happens or some music kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
Then I know I'm safe. Weapons, I had a terrible time.
All the way through, you had such anxiety.
Yeah, exactly. I'll talk about it in the Weapons episode, but there was a point in that movie where it was such a relief to not feel that way anymore.
Yeah.
So in Hereditary, first time I watched it, I'm not looking for Toni Collette in top left corner.
But you get it anyway.
Yeah.
But then she yeets out the room the same way that guy does in Drag Me to Hell. It is like a puppet.
It's wonky wire work. It's like.
But again, if you're going for a dollhouse vibe or something,
top notch.
Is that how a child would move it out of a room?
Oh,
it's all
yeah.
very
You could say it was mischievous.
It's stupid.
Then she goes nuts. You know that image of her banging her head on the attic door?
Mm-hmm.
That sat with me for a long time, and I don't need that. I don't like the fact we have an attic loft.
Why?
What if Toni Collette starts banging her head on it?
But there really isn't anything. It's got you fucking eating up there. It's great.
Oh, is that hungry?
Yeah.
Oh, should probably
They try. Our neighbours, the people who lived here first tried to.
Weed farm.
No, not like that.
But no, yeah, it's unsettling stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was just thudding her head on the. Ugh, not the one.
Yeah, it was scary. And we'd already seen the son do that in an earlier scene with his head on the desk.
He broke his nose doing that, the actor.
But again, that's kind of like a possession thing as well.
Yeah. Then we need all these people in that treehouse.
What for?
For the ritual to happen.
It's what?
The ritual of payment, the payment thing.
Should.
What? No, not that ritual. Oh, we talked about that last week, and we definitely didn't film these out of order.
No, we didn't. But also, these cult members that just appear in the fucking house with Peter, just completely stark bollock naked for no reason.
It's a Jared Leto sort of cult, isn't it?
Absolutely. And where the fuck were they parked? How did they get there?
I knew. The thing is, I can tell sometimes. This is me and you. I know when you've checked out of a movie because you will ask questions. I thought, okay, maybe Jade's enjoying this because I was trying to gauge your reaction.
No, it's not the case, right? The reason I think like that is because I am a driver, and you're not someone who drives, so you never think about where there's correct parking. You'll be surprised how much it takes over your life.
Okay. But I'm not thinking about it midway through a horror movie. Well, in fact, sorry, at the climax of the horror movie.
It's because, like, for example, he ends up yeeted out of a window.
Yeah.
And there's just two cars there, which are the family cars. And it's like, but there's all these people in the treehouse and where his house is. It is in the middle of of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where did they come from? How did they get there?
The thing is with people, they tend to have legs. And if you put one leg in front of the other, you can walk places.
You can, but there was fucking... Again, there was loads of them.
Yeah.
You can't say you couldn't have heard them come through the woods.
And then you were worried about where they put their clothes.
Yeah, where were their clothes? Did they walk all the way from their houses?
I would imagine they have a locker system.
Yeah, cult lockers, yeah.
Yeah. There's a locker. You drive to the lockers in the middle of the woods.
You'll get your wristband.
You get a wristband. No, not even. Well, where'd you put your wristband? That's what I'm asking. Guys, I didn't.
Centre part. You put around your wrist, don't you? Or you?
You put them around wherever.
Oh, fucking hell.
And, okay, there's a locker in the middle of the woods. Everyone got the stuff? Cool. Let's walk stark bollock naked to their house.
Yeah, let's go in. Some of them, let's go into the house first, just to lurk.
Yeah.
For no reason. It's the fact that there's some in the fucking attic as well. I wanted to have been behind somebody going up into the attic, doing that.
Okay, but the cult is doing stuff. So when the body of the grandma is in the attic, when we discover that, obviously the cult dug her up and put her there. But did they stay in the attic?
That's the thing. This is all plot holes, guys. What were that cult doing? Can they just materialise? What is happening?
You could say it's a plot hole. I would call it mischievous.
Unless maybe the cult wasn't there. Maybe it's a manifestation of the demon.
Mm-hmm. Classic Payman.
Oh, he's always doing shit like that.
There is a bit of a rundown of it. I love the ending music, by the way. You thought it was a bit much? It was like... I
don't think I cared.
Okay. I'm sorry as well.
At this point, I was too busy going, I need to Google this.
Okay, cool. A quick summary of it, because I had to Google it as well, because you made me unsure. I thought I had it, but I doubted myself. The grandmother originally wanted her son to be the host, but he killed himself. Like Toni Collette tells us that. And when her daughter Annie was pregnant with a son, he was going to be the next host. But Annie and her mother were somewhat estranged, and she wasn't allowed near the children.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime before the birth of Charlie, Annie and her mother reconciled. The mother would take a lot of responsibility for Charlie, her favourite, going as far as trying to breastfeed her. That's why there was those little dolls with a boob out.
Yeah, I mean, even a name Charlie, it's a name that you can have for a boy or a girl.
Yep.
And also, she says early on to her mum, Grandma wished I was a boy.
Yeah. Hereditary, what a banger.
But even then, I still didn't understand the end bit. It was like, oh yeah.
You get out what you take to it, I think.
Yeah, it was odd.
You could say odd. I would call it mischievous.
Shut up.
I think this film's a masterpiece. And it's surprising, for me personally, that Ari Aster's recently just dipped in quality. Again, I haven't seen it.
For me, to be honest, I would have preferred it. I think if it had Babadooked a little bit more.
Okay.
I think it didn't need the cult and stuff like that.
I think we don't really get any cult movies anymore. We watched that one this year, that Opus. That was weird.
It was weird, yeah.
Yeah, but the
70s and stuff were full of movies like that because they were genuinely scared of that. There was that satanic panic.
Yeah.
It was everywhere. We don't really have that anymore. But I think those movies can be quite interesting.
The Wicker Man.
Because, I mean, there is still cults that are existing even today.
Jared Leto.
I think it's just an interesting subject.
Okay. So why didn't that hit the mark for you on this?
I don't feel like this film needed it. I feel like it almost cheapened it a little bit.
Okay.
You could have had the demon stuff being an analogy for mental health, and it could have been scary and stuff still with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Again, making it a bit more Babadook.
Right.
Not that I think the Babadook's all that either. Sorry.
Oh, my boy.
Oh, my boy, Mr. Duke.
Mr. Duke.
He's a suave man,
He's my Babadook.
But you can't really, again, that leading actress in that is particularly good.
That kid's annoying, that movie, though.
That's probably why I don't like that film as much as I should.
Okay, you've been doing a lot of Children of the Enemy.
I watched that earlier this year.
Oh.
And do you know what, right? I think I watched it when I was poorly back in February because I was just going through like a horror binge. My Letterboxd review for that says, don't need birth control with a movie like this.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. A month later, I'm pregnant.
Yep, oops. Okay.
And it's all because of Mr.
The Babadook. Yeah, correct. Ari Aster's filmography, you are a fan of Midsommar. You saw Midsommar first.
Yes.
Do you think Midsommar is better than Hereditary?
Yes.
Why?
I like the overall story more.
Okay.
I mean, I think Florence Pugh gives an amazing performance.
Correct.
Is it better than Toni Collette's? No. But I think that she's definitely up there. She's a close second.
It's a different portrayal of grief, for sure.
Yeah. And I just think Midsommar's a masterpiece.
I disagree.
You're wrong.
I find Midsommar quite hard to watch sometimes. Not in the sense of, oh, this is vile, I don't like it. I just genuinely think this is quite boring. Hereditary, however.
How can you say that? I was bored through loads of that.
But this has got Exorcist vibes. You know I'm going to like a film that's got Exorcist vibes.
Of course. I think, again, it's going to benefit from a rewatch from me if I watched it again. I think I'd be like, oh yeah, I can get that. I can see what they were doing with that.
Even Beau's Afraid, like for me, that first hour was...
I wouldn't have said hour, half an hour.
No, that first hour, all that stuff in the city, and then up until we leave Nathan Lane and whatnot. That is a good movie. That's solid. I love that. The rest of the film just peters off. It's nonsense, that movie.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, and it's 3 hours long, and we went to the cinema to watch it.
I know, we'd only just started dating, and I thought, why does this guy hate me?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
There was a penis monster in the attic there.
There's a penis monster in the attic.
What is it with Ari Aster and penises? Because there's penises in fucking Hereditary. Well, there was in that, but also in Midsommar as well.
There isn't a penis monster in Midsommar.
There's penis.
There's plenty of penis. But not...
What is a horror movie without penis?
Oh, Where is my penis? This film is no good without my penis. Is this better than Space Jam?
Yes.
For why?
The acting alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, I liked the story up until I didn't.
Right, okay.
Again, I think it's the cult stuff I just didn't really care for because I think it just didn't match in very well with the demon stuff. But again, I think on a rewatch I'd probably be different.
Also, a quick thing as well, we've not mentioned it. The house and the way it's shot is fucking stunning.
Again, it's a dollhouse. It looks like it could have been in Centre Parks.
Yeah. Yeah. Which we're going soon, and I don't like that this might happen to us.
Why would it happen to us?
I don't know. Is your grandma the leader of a cult?
Absolutely not, no.
Okay. Mine was.
Was she?
No.
Oh.
Okay. This is better than Space Jam, absolutely. But for all the reasons you said, and much more.
This isn't a movie, though, that I would come back to during Halloween. It doesn't get me in a Halloween mood.
Okay. For the payoff for you, did it pay off at all?
I don't know. I think I need to watch it again.
Okay.
Again, this isn't one I'd pull out every October to watch, but is one I would watch throughout the year.
Sure. Okay. Well, that bodes well for me because I like this movie.
Yeah, so I'd watch it it's one I can watch at any point. It's not like a film like Casper or whatever where you'd only really get Crockett out on.
Yeah.
In the spooky month.
Essentially what we do, guys, is we have a chest and it's like the Jumanji board. Essentially what we do is we put all our scary movies into a big chest and we bury it on a beach. And then, and then when it comes to October, when the first leaf falls, we go and dig it up.
You're joking, right?
No, I wasn't joking.
No, I mean, it's about that. But when you moved into this house,
yeah,
I celebrate the seasons, guys. And there's always decorations up in our house, depending on what season it is.
Yeah.
My Halloween movies were all in a box. The ones like Hocus Pocus and stuff like that, they were all in the box with the Halloween decorations.
Sure.
Same as Christmas. Those movies weren't out until it was Christmas time. So you're kind of saying it is a joke. But I actually did it.
Oh, we have joy. We have fun.
We have seasons in the sun.
So, Hereditary is better than Space Jam, though. That's the conclusion we've come to.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you got something out of it.
I did, but I don't feel like you should pick movies anymore because I picked
Haunted
Mansion.
You like the Haunted Mansion? You like that movie?
No, I thought, what do you call it? I pick better podcasts.
Well, no, you don't.
I do.
We've got Weapons next week, though. That's a vibe.
Yay.
That came out this year. That's the film we've seen. And that's a film that I barely watched. I'm not going to lie. I know where the thing is, I know where the jump scares are now, so I'll be safe.
I feel like you're missing an opportunity. I think you should be doing The Monkey because you're obsessed with that at the moment.
I've watched The Monkey twice in 2 days. Oh my God, it's growing on me.
And you might watch it again before the week's done.
I might watch it again before the week's done. I don't know why. An hour and a half, bish bash bosh. People dying, monkey. What more do you want? So yeah, Weapons next week. I'm excited to watch that again though. And that's going to be our spookiest movie of the year because that's going to fall on Halloween.
I know. I'm sorry though. I don't think it's as good as like Late Night with the Devil and stuff. I think we were really treated last year.
Oh, okay. So do you don't think we've had a stronger year for horror as we did?
Not as strong as I think Sinners has been a good film this year.
Correct.
And we have had some solid horror. Like Final Destination was great as well.
Yeah.
But I just feel like as far as the better horror movie that's come out over the last 2 years, Late Night has been the best one so far for me. And again, it deals with fucking hell.
Better than Smile 2?
And the 70s.
Smile 2 was solid.
I didn't like it as much though.
Okay, that's fair.
I gave Late Night a 5 stars straight away.
Okay.
You had to work into it. You watched it like 7 times last year.
Yeah.
You watched Smile 2 once.
Scary. Smile 2 is a scary movie.
Spooky.
I don't like the bit where they all chase her, like the Weeping Angels. It's fucking, I love it. Join us on Halloween at 2:17 in the morning, and we'll be running to that episode.
I won't be running, I'll be waddling.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. We'll be walking very slowly to that episode at 2:17 on Halloween. So join us then. But thanks for listening to the Hereditary one. Thanks for watching it with me, by the way.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. Don't you swear at me, you little shit. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.